Hi, I'm Cynthia Schiller. Please like and subscribe where we help and heal one day at a time. So we're going to talk about why does our life seem like a soap opera? Where's all this drama coming from? What exactly happened to us? Like, how did things go so wrong? So I have an analogy. It's kind of like since our life is a soap opera, let's pretend that our relationship is similar to the soap opera. So our love is what we've always wanted, just like always wanting to be this famous actor or actress. So the grooming that goes on is, you got your producers and they pick you. Okay, so they offer you everything you want. They make you feel like a prince or princess. You're on top of the world. You're enjoying it. You get to do the things that you love, and it's exciting and intoxicating. And so they give you all this money, kind of like the love bombing. They give you all this money. They're grooming you, and you're doing all these fantastic shows in the soap opera. And then all of a sudden, they want, whether it's a sex scene or they want you to smoke a cigarette on set. That's something you're against. But they've already put you on this pedestal to where now your mortgage is what it is, super high. You're used to the lifestyle. It's your dream come true. And that's like the narcissist. They don't tell you in the beginning what they're going to do to us. They offer us everything we've ever wanted. So now you're in this turmoil. Like, what do I do? Do I please the producers, or I'm going to lose everything? And I love this life I have. I don't want to do this. Just like the narcissist, when they bring us down, we don't want to act like that. And when you stand up to a narcissist, it's a see you later. Kind of like the producers, you're not going to do it, you're out. So sometimes we kind of lower ourselves to please our narcissist or please the producer. And so we are slowly lowering ourselves. The next thing they do, they groom us even more. Maybe they slip us some drugs that we didn't know of. So now that we're addicted to them, just like the narcissist will slowly eat at us to where we have that trauma bond. So now we're addicted to them. They know what they're doing, just like the producers know what they're doing. They won't be on the up and up. They won't tell you what they're going to do. They just do it because it will get them what they need. Then they can take advantage of us more. Now that we have this addiction going, they've got us. And we're willing to do more than we normally would have. We've already lowered ourselves in kind of like the survival mode. And so we're going through life, losing ourselves. And it's based on all the control that they have taken from us. We can't control even our conversations. We can't control, asking them to respect us and having like a commitment that we agree to, whether it's marriage, the boundaries within the marriage. A lot of times they go outside the marriage, whether it's emotional cheating or physical cheating, because they just honestly care about themselves. And they show us our dream, the dream that we've always wanted. And they show us that so they can get more out of us than we would have given. Just like the producers, this person's not going to do a sex scene. How do we get them to do it? This person doesn't smoke. They're not going to smoke on set. How do we get them to do it? And they know what they're doing. Just like the narcissist, they're so empty inside that they have this need to take all they can, just like the producers want all the money they can get. And the narcissist will start to steal your soul, just like a lot of actors and actresses get caught up in things because they are taken advantage of. They can walk away, but then they are also addicted to whether it's the fame or the lifestyle, and they don't know how to get out of it. And that's kind of what we do, is sometimes we can't get out of it until it gets to that point where it's like, whoa, I'm not going to shoot somebody on set, like, for real. Like, that's kind of, there's times that we know that we have to stop, we have to walk away, but then we still, like, that changed our whole lives. Our whole lives have been destroyed because we didn't accommodate things outside of our realm of what we're willing to do. And it even hurts more when we're discarded. When we did everything right, we tried to accommodate. We went above and beyond, even outside what were our comfort zone, just to make things for ourselves. You know, we wanted something too, but we were trying to please other people, going against our values, or lowering ourselves to make things work, or to keep our own sanity, our own lifestyle. And how easily they discard us. It is like a producer, all right? You're not going to do that. We'll just hire somebody else. And that's a lot of how they say that narcissists just see us as an object. The producers didn't see you as a person, they saw you as a commodity, that they could use you as a tool to get what they wanted. They wanted to, you know, get their name famous. They wanted the money, and the glory and all that. So as you go through this relationship with the narcissist, you know, you want to get things back, but the only way, you know, to even achieve that is to just please and please and please, not cause any waves. And that's why it feels like such a soap opera. If you ever watch soap operas, they give you those cliffhangers, and they give you the cliffhangers to get you addicted, to get you to come back and watch it. And that's how the narcissist uses gaslighting. They leave things undone. So you can't leave, or you're also confused on what's going to happen next. So you show up for this relationship based on the gaslighting, based on the cliffhanger, because now you're addicted because of the love bombing and the grooming that you went through. And it's a constant cycle. You get anxious. You're like, I just want to know what happens next. It's also like in the soap opera, the producers can write whatever they want to write. They can bring back the dead. They have some like crazy, you know, aliens all of a sudden come, or there's ghosts, and they can write whatever they want. And that's what the narcissist wants and needs. They want to write their own life exactly how they want it. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Just like in a soap opera, it's like, wait, they're alive again? Just like our relationship. Now our relationship's alive again. I thought it was dead. That's where the Hoover is. And that's why we feel like we're living a soap opera. Like, soap operas are like crazy. The stories that they make up, you know, and the way they communicate. I always watched them and I'm like, you know, why don't they just like finish what they're saying? Why don't they just tell each other they love each other? It was always really odd how they communicated in soap operas to keep you watching, or to get frustrated for them and like, just work it out, just work it out. And same with a narcissistic relationship, just work it out. Like, why is it all these word jumbles, or not sharing your feelings? Why is it got to be such a mess? Just like in the soap operas, it's such a mess. And that's what living with a narcissist is like, or having a relationship with them, is you never know what's going to come next, because they're writing the story. We're not making the story together. They're going to bring in some alien from outer space, or some dead person is going to come back alive. Whatever their story is going to be, they're going to create their own story. And you're the actor or actress that just has to play the part. So they saw value in you. Don't think they didn't see value in you. But it wasn't the type of value that you signed up for. It wasn't true love. It was adoration. Maybe like the producer saw qualities in you. So the narcissist did see qualities in you, but then they start nitpicking at everything. So if you're this superstar actress or actor, they're going to be like, why didn't you do that? Or why are you 5 minutes late? Or can't you do this? Or you need to stay later? Or you jumbled that up. You know, if you don't get your act together, you're gone. And that's what we feel like with a narcissist is, unless we do everything perfect, we're out the door. And so we try harder and harder, and then they start expecting more. And I'll tell you what I did in English class. This is how I got through high school. I'm pretty smart, but I always started out with really crappy English essays. And I did that on purpose, because they graded you based on your personal abilities. So they start out crappy and they get a little bit better. I'm getting praise like, you're doing so much better. and so it's like, I purposely didn't have high expectations because it kind of helped me in the long run. But that way you're always doing better and better and better, and they see progress. But the narcissist has already put us on such a pedestal that we're perfect. So anything other than perfection is not good. So my essays were good, better, better, best. But once you're up here on a pedestal during that love bombing, boom, there's nowhere to go but down. And they expect to keep you at that level. And I think for somebody who's empathetic, they want the relationship to stay at that level. The narcissist wants the person to stay at the level. And it's because it's an object. And I, I think it's kind of interesting how the dynamics work. If they want something, they just shake that pedestal, bring us down. Just like the producers maybe slipping us some drugs, that hidden shakedown that they give us. Sometimes we don't see it coming. We don't understand it. They do that to get their way. They turn things around on us. And I just thought it was an interesting analogy. So please like and subscribe, comment below, and I will see you in the next video.